Morning to you. Welcome here to New Day Cleveland. It's good to be back, and I am so happy that this is my first segment back here on New Day because this is such a wonderful organization that is doing spectacular things here, and it's all about helping those who are going through cancer, those and their families. So they are working hard right now, and Barb Harrell is joining us from the Village Project to explain this wonderful cause and what they're doing. Barb, it's so good to see you, and I just applaud you for what you're doing. It's just remarkable.
Thank you. Great to be here.
So I would love for you, before we talk about how many volunteers and all of the wonderful things you're doing, I would love for you, because when I read this, it just touched my heart, to explain why you wanted to start this project.
You know what? It's an incredible project. I learned about a similar project in California. I love that it's multi-generational, that it brings people together of all ages and all talents to work together to do something to help people in our community that are vulnerable. And it's just an awesome experience. Every day is a great thing, and we are just incredibly blessed.
So the main focus is providing nutritious meals for those going through cancer.
Yes.
And what started off, I think, as a very small thing, I mean, you went from a couple of volunteers to now almost 10 years. Is it 10 years later? You
Yes,
have about 600?
Pardon me?
You have about 600 volunteers now?
We do, yes.
That's remarkable. But I think that just goes to show you when people hear about this, that how much it touches them and how much it makes them just want to be a part of something that provides families such hope in a time when they can feel despair.
Mm-hmm, for sure.
So are you at the facility that you create all of these meals at? I mean, I see the kitchen behind you. I see people working behind you. Let's go through the process of what you do there.
Okay, so what we do is we provide nourishing meals and extended services for people that have cancer. We provide for people in Avon Lake, Bay Village, Rocky River, Westlake, and Bay. And what's really unique about us, too, is we provide not just for the person that has cancer, but the entire family unit. Because sometimes as a care provider, you're even more susceptible to being worn down, and we need to keep their nutritional value up. All our food is designed to be as nutritious as possible with no white flour or processed sugar. And each person in the family is delivered to their front door 3 full dishes, side dishes, and a dessert. So let's go in the kitchen and see what they're doing.
I'd love to see what they're up to back there. And again, some of your amazing volunteers that have jumped on board with you.
Yeah, so we are here in the kitchen, and the volunteers are just arriving. And as you can see, we are being COVID safe. Our kitchen is always very sanitary because we do deal with compromised immune systems. But we do have hairnets, gloves, masks. Everyone has their temperature taken, and everything is fully sanitized. This is Kara Weinacher. She's our culinary director. Kara takes care of the kitchen, plans our menus, and all of our food items. Linda and Holly and Sandy's hiding around the corner.
Hi, everybody. And you have volunteers from 2 to 90, I hear, age range.
Yes.
That's wonderful.
We have an organic garden that we work with, and we'll walk out this way. We'll head down towards the store. We have an organic garden where little ones learn how to garden. We grow these flowers that are grown in our garden, and our little ones paint homemade vases like this. You can see some of them are a little older painters, and some of them are a little younger. We have our Halloween theme. And these flowers are grown in our garden, and our smaller volunteers paint vases to deliver to each client with their meals.
Oh, and it's, you bring up the flowers, and clearly we know about the meals, but you also do other things at times for them. I've heard you run errands for them if need be. I mean, you really try to extend the love that you give with the meals in other ways too.
Yeah, we'll be doing a lot of lawn cleanup coming up. A lot of our clients aren't able to get outside and clean things up, and there's nothing better than having someone come and rake your leaves. It's a great thing, and it's just a privilege. We have so many wonderful people that have so many talents, and they just offer them up, and we match them, and it's just a great thing to be a part of.
I'd love to ask you about, I know you're doing a great fundraising event too right now.
Yes. Let me walk you down here. We'll show you our fundraising. We have a shop that we put in 2 years ago, and it was designed to raise income. When COVID hit and retail stores closed, we had to close that temporarily, and now we're opened up and we have curbside delivery. So we are starting to work with that. We also have cooking classes, but because we're not able to do our fall golf outing and our clam bake, we have a great, unique opportunity now to do a fundraiser, and it is called Express Feedback for Good. And this is awesome because it's free and it's easy and it's a ton of fun. So you can sign up here, and here's the information. And for every opinion that you give, Village Project earns $2. You can do up to 75 opinions, and that's $150. We also have a very generous donor that is matching our first $12,500, and so our goal is $25,000, and we're about 8 days out, and we're doing really well. So the more people that can sign up and do this, the better. We're really excited about this opportunity, and we can use all the help we can get.
I just love what you're doing, and so the best way to get involved is through your website, correct? That's how they can learn more, how people can volunteer, how they can ask you for help, all through your website.
Yep, and they can get online, see our online store. We have food available that we make here. We sell everything here. We try to buy locally. We have Love Your Melon hats, headbands of hope. Everything is designed here to support those that are dealing with cancer.
Barb, we thank you so much. I thank you personally, my family having gone through something like this. I know how much every little bit helps, and you're doing wonderful things there. So get involved, folks. Barb, I congratulate you and commend you on what you're doing. This is a wonderful organization. David?